This is All India Radio. Welcome to Science Serial Life Must Go On. All India Radio in collaboration with Vigyan-Prasar presents Science Serial Life Must Go On, based on understanding and managing sustainable development. Episode number 19, titled Water Conservation Awareness.
Where is my notebook?
Didi, forget your notebook. Look at this, what I have got. I have a surprise for mom.
Surprise for mom. Tell me,
Look
what
at
is
this.
it?
Shh, look at it.
Somesh, what are they up to? Amira. Hey, Rohit is so happy today.
Yes, mom.
Oh, well, what can be the reason of your happiness, Rohit?
Yes, Mama. Even I noticed. It's impossible to explain the reason for Rohit's happiness.
But why is he so happy? What is the reason, Rohit? Please let me know so that we all can be part of your happiness.
Of course, beta.
Papa, do you remember? In the last week, I had submitted one project on water harvesting in my school. You will be happy to know that my project has been selected among first 10 in the school.
Wow, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Well done. That's good news.
But Rohit, the credit goes to your uncle Wasim. He explained all the things in very simple language when we visited the exhibition that he had organized.
I agree.
Papa, my first call was to Wasim uncle only. It is because of him only that my project was so impressive.
Oh, that's a good news. Why not we celebrate today?
Wow, that's great. But Papa, you have to prepare the dessert today.
Oh, definitely, my children. I shall do that for your happiness.
Let's do one thing. Let's call Wasim today and invite him for dinner with us.
Yeah, why
He
not?
hasn't been here since long. What do you say?
Let's call him.
Yes, mom, that will be so great. That will be great help to me.
What help now, Rohit? You depend so much on others for your own work.
Didi, there was a notice on our school notice board on Clean India and water conservation. A competition is to be held at district level, you know?
Oh, so this means that you're planning to participate in that essay competition.
Is this the reason for your happiness? Without any effort, you can have so much of valuable information from Wasim uncle.
Yeah.
No, Didi, it is not so. I arranged some books from my school library. But I like the way that Wasim uncle explains things to me.
Oh, here you are.
Okay. So this means Wasim is to be invited for dinner. Even he also likes to interact with you kids.
Yeah.
I'll just call him now.
Yay!
Hello?
Hello,
Hey, Wasim.
Sumesh.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, buddy. How are you?
I'm very well. See, my simple message, please do come today at my home for dinner.
Any occasion?
I'll tell you when you'll come around and no excuse. You do have to come for sure.
Okay, my friend, as you say.
Okay, see you around.
Okay, bye.
Hey, there's a doorbell. Hey, maybe Wasim bhai is at the door.
Okay, let me see.
Hello, Sumesh. How are you?
Hey, good evening, dear. How are you? We were just waiting for you.
Namaste bhai sahab.
Namaste, Bhabhi ji. Hello, Myra.
Hi, uncle.
Hey, Rohit. How are you?
Hey uncle, I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good, dear. Sumesh, I must say, your son Rohit is very bright and super intelligent. He told me that his project has been selected for the final stage.
Indeed, the modern generation is far ahead. But he gave credit to you for his achievement.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, uncle. You explained so nicely to me that morning, remember? It was your presentation that made me among first 10 in the class. Thank you, uncle.
You're welcome, beta. Rohit, do you know, this is among my main duties to explain the importance of clean and pure water. and children are target group of our campaign.
Oh,
It is easy to convince and explain them. And moreover, progress of this country depends on our younger generation.
True.
Wasim uncle, you'll be surprised to know that Rohit is going to ask you so many questions today.
Okay.
Be prepared.
He's going to participate in an essay competition.
Very good.
And guess what the subject is?
What is it?
Clean water, harvest water.
Arey wah.
yes, uncle. This will be a district level competition this time.
Oh, it's an interesting and important topic. And you know, it is related to all of us.
Yes, Wasim bhai. In rural India, it is an important work. In the morning, their life starts with it, and in the evening, the day comes to an end with it.
Bhabiji, in cities we are getting direct water supply in our homes.
Yeah.
But in rural areas, there are still some villages where people have to travel miles to fetch drinking water.
For water, they have to travel miles? So long distances.
Yes, Rohit.
That's sad. Even today, people have to travel so far to fetch water.
Yes, Amira. Not only ladies have to travel long distances for water, but young girls of your age also have to travel to fetch water for the day-to-day use.
So unfortunate.
Yes, Amira. You know, in most of the villages, they have to fetch water thrice a day.
Really?
Yeah, in the early morning, then after their breakfast, and finally in late evening. Sometimes it can take more rounds to meet their day-to-day needs.
So sad.
At some places, the ladies have to travel 9 to 10 kilometers on an average per day. In Jaisalmer district of Rajasthan, women spend most of their time in fetching water.
God, such a difficult life.
Bhabiji, it is not matter of village or city. One can find similar situation where there is acute shortage of water.
What an imbalance. In some states, so many rivers and lots of water is available, whereas in some states, it is too difficult to meet their day-to-day needs of water.
Sumesh, there are two reasons. First, we are not adopting our traditional techniques of water conservation. And secondly, we have polluted our water resources.
Very true.
You're right, Wasim bhai. But I want to add one more point here.
What's that, Bhabiji?
We're also wasting a lot of water because it is easily available to a few of us.
You're absolutely right, Bhabiji. In our country, conservation and harvesting of water is an old tradition. In most of the states, they have their unique tradition of water harvesting. In Jammu, you can find Kul House. In Himachal Pradesh, there is Kulye, Garhat and Gul. In Uttarakhand, one can find Guls, and in Maharashtra, there is Bandara and Patus. In Ladakh, Jigans, and in Nagaland, Jabo. In Tamil Nadu, Aries. In Rajasthan, there are Bavdi, Johad and Jalhara. In Gujarat state, there are Virdas. In Bihar, Aripen. In Narmada Valley region, you can find Haveli for water conservation. What a great heritage! Wonderful ancient technology.
Wow, uncle, that's a lot of knowledge. This means where there is a need, there is always a solution.
Yes, Rohit. Even in Andaman and Nicobar, the tribal people of Chopin and Jarawa use bamboos to store water. The Angie tribe stores water from their rooftops.
Wow.
This means even they are also aware about the importance of water conservation.
Yes, beta, water is life. And without water, it is impossible to imagine any life. In all ancient civilizations and cultures, there was a unique tradition of water harvesting. They developed their own tradition and local technology.
Oh my God. We have forgotten those traditions. Due to materialistic attitude, we forgot our old traditions and culture. Like other natural resources, we are over-exploiting our water resources too.
Absolutely.
Yes, Sumesh. It is this thought that the water which is available in abundance is going to be scarce. It is said that the 20th century was oil and gas century, and the 21st century will be of water.
Yes, it may be true. You can listen the news of fighting and that too on water sharing. In our own country, there are several disputes on sharing of river water. The most recent news that you might have heard is of Kaveri water dispute between Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. And the second one, Satluj Yamuna Canal Link Project, a water sharing between Punjab and Haryana.
Uncle, if this is so, how can we face the problem of water shortage?
Rohit, for this we have to adopt different technology of water harvesting and water conservation. We have to turn and adopt old tradition techniques for water purification. We have to combine modern technology to improve the existing water purification and storage devices.
And we have to make pure water available to all.
But this is just not enough. We have to keep all our water resources clean and free from any kind of pollution.
Yes, and it can only be possible if we can create awareness among our fellow citizens. I mean, they should be water friendly.
Wow, water friendly. Interesting. Water literacy, right?
Yeah, Rohit. It means better understanding and knowledge about water conservation and harvesting. If someone understands the importance of water, then he can follow all these techniques. Conservation and harvesting of water depends on our attitude.
Water and hygiene are interlinked. It is the purity of water that determines its utility.
That is why the title of this essay competition is Drinking Water and Cleanliness. Both are complementary to each other.
Yes, and in our country, the cleanliness campaign is going on with all pomp and show since our Prime Minister put it on his main agenda.
Yes.
Though earlier too, it always remained on top in most of ancient civilizations. And do you know, on Deepavali and other festivals, people organize cleanliness drive in their houses and common places too.
Moreover, there is a saying that Lakshmi, the goddess of prosperity, likes cleanliness and hygiene. Happiness and hygiene both are interlinked.
Yeah.
That is why there is a great stress on these two.
But this does not mean that we throw our dirt in others' houses.
Not only this, Rohit, we have to keep our surroundings as well as our whole environment clean and pollution free.
Yes, Mom.
Exactly. In many parts of our country, this campaign is going on since long. Nowadays, you can see good result of this campaign.
Actually, if we all work together, success will always be there.
Exactly. And one of the best example is the state of Kerala.
Oh, I know one thing. In Kerala, the literacy rate is highest in India.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Rohit, you're very much right. Kerala is far advanced in many spheres. The people of Kerala love cleanliness and they try to save their water bodies.
Kerala can be a good example for other states to be followed.
Exactly, Bhabiji. In Kerala, the rainfall is 2.8 times more than average rainfall, and the average population density of Kerala is 2.5 times more than national average. Most of the rivers of Kerala have their origin from Western Ghat, but their water flows in ocean within 2 days of rainfall. Thus, lots of water is wasted without any use.
Isn't that sad? So much of water wasted, and that too without any use?
Yes, Rohit. About 40% water in Kerala is of no use, as it drains in Arabian Sea. The total water flow of these rivers is about 1/3 of Godavari River. I mean, not so much water.
That is why the people of Kerala know the importance of water conservation.
Yes, Amira, you are right. Now the people of Kerala have realized the importance of water conservation and its harvesting. Workshops, seminars, trainings, exhibition, media workshop, and so many things have been organized to create awareness among the people. Trainings are imparted and local people are involved in it.
Very right, Wasim. I recall, in one court case, it was mentioned that water is a common property. It is a crime to pollute and exploit water resources.
Exactly.
It is a constitutional right of people to have pure and affordable water for their day-to-day use.
Yes, and Sumesh, you'll be surprised to know that in Kerala, one soft drink company is using 15 lakh liters of pure water per day.
Is it so?
Yeah, during the process of making soft drink. Groundwater was polluted. It was this reason that the court was forced to issue such orders.
But uncle, isn't that a lot of water to be used by a factory?
Yes, Rohit. The soft drink companies were exploiting underground water beyond our expectation. It was this reason that the level of underground water went up to 150 to 500 feet deep. The health officer of the area was of the view that the groundwater is unfit for drinking purpose.
Oh no.
Yes, in future, it may cause many health problems. Thus, the company not only exploited water resources but also polluted them. It was overutilization of water that may be the reason that 260 tube wells that were supplying drinking water in the region were dried.
This means lots of problem for the local people.
Yes, Bhabiji, though the license of the company was cancelled, but the people are still suffering. You can find such examples in other states too.
The company earned profits but created problems for the local people?
Yes, Amira. And this means privatization of water is not a solution of water problem. It is great tragedy that bottled water is going to be too much commercialized.
You know what I think? Actually, people are of the view that first exploit the nature and then get it corrected. What a blunder it is. But it's just not right, as it becomes impossible to compensate our nature.
Yes, Sumesh, you're right. We have to mend this ideology.
Uncle, I want to ask you one more thing. Are there too many wells in Kerala?
Yes, Rohit, there are so many wells in Kerala. But 90% of the wells are polluted by harmful bacteria and their water is unfit for consumption.
And in our country, the water problem is getting severe day by day.
Exactly. This is the reason that the people of Kerala are using traditional technology for water purification and water harvesting. Their efforts are praiseworthy. They are harvesting rainwater for their day-to-day use.
Oh, I know. Didi, what do we call it?
Rainwater harvesting.
Yes, Amira. Though there is enough rainfall in Kerala, but they are still harvesting it. In cities like Kozhikode, the underground water level depleted too much due to construction of multi-story buildings. Keeping this in mind, the government in 2002 passed an act for rainwater harvesting. By this act, the underground water level rises and water problem was solved up to great extent.
That's brilliant.
So water problem, and that too in Kerala. Surprise, surprise. Water is available in abundance in Kerala. Then why this problem?
Rohit, you will be surprised to know the story of Gram Panchayat of Kozhikoda district. There is a village named Olavanna. It is surrounded by 3 rivers. The water of these rivers is not fit for drinking purpose. Do you want to know why?
Yes, uncle, please tell me, what's the story of this village?
The water of these rivers is saline in nature. That is why the importance of water harvesting arises.
Oh,
Yes, such problem you can find in many of the coastal areas. There is a lot of water, but it is unfit to drink.
Yeah, Maharapullima festival is a good example of water harvesting. In Thrissur area of Kerala, there are 4.5 lakh wells. 70% water in houses is supplied from these wells. But most of these wells dry during summer. The level of underground water is depleting day by day.
this sounds worrisome, uncle. This problem is becoming serious all over the country. The level of underground water is going down day by day.
Yes, Rohit. In Thrissur area, during Maharapullima festival season, the collected rainwater is stored in wells. This process is going on since 2008. As a result of this, the underground water level rises.
Okay.
You'll be happy to know that water is now available throughout the year.
Aha.
What a great idea! This was public initiative or government too played a role in it?
Amara, do you know? Local people get their rooftops clean.
Really?
People help in the repair of water pipelines. This also reduces the salinity of these wells. The water sample taken from different areas show all these differences.
Oh, brilliant initiative. Can we find such examples in other parts of our country?
Yes, there are so many success stories. In Devas city of MP, you can find such initiatives. The farmers of Devas district build small ponds in their fields to store rainwater. It helps in irrigation and also improves the condition of underground water.
Too good.
Interesting. Such initiatives should be taken throughout the country, no?
Yes, Amaya, you're right. People are now taking initiative. Awareness is spreading among the people. Like cleanliness drive, people are now participating in water harvesting drive too.
That's brilliant.
Yes, awareness is spreading among the public. But lots of work is yet to be done. We have to acquaint people with water literacy. Sustainable development is possible only through such steps and actions. Only after this we can make pure drinking water available to all.
Yes, Sumesh. Only through sustainable development we can assure clean, hygienic and pollution-free environment on our planet Earth. This will also make the availability of pure drinking water to one and all.
Yes, and if it is possible, half of the diseases will automatically disappear from our society.
Yes, Bhabiji. Good environment, clean water and nutritive food are keys to sound health.
True.
Mom, you know, Uncle just talked about food and I'm feeling hungry now.
Your meal is ready, children. Let's go. We'll all have dinner together now. Yay! Come, Wasim bhai.
And the special dish is also ready. As per Amara's request, kheer is very much ready.
You're so sweet, Somesh.
Kheer, my favorite dish.
Oh,
Let's rush to the dining table.
yes.
Come, children, come.
Life must go on. You were listening to the 19th episode of this science serial produced by All India Radio in collaboration with Vigyan-Prasar titled Water Conservation Awareness. Coordinators were Dilip Jha, Dr. R. Gopichandran and Dr. B.K. Tyagi. Research and script Abhay S.D. Rajput. English translation Mrs. Savita Yadav. Directed by Kajal Suri. Recording and mixing Akhya Jayavardhan. Participating artists were Gaurav Devgan, Nikhil Diwan, Mamta Malkani, Rakshit Thapliyal and Vriddhi Kapani. Hey listeners, please stay with us. Here are 2 questions for you. The lucky winner will get attractive prize from Vigyan-Prasar. The first question is, what is water literacy? I repeat the question, what is water literacy? And second question is, what are the different structures for water conservation in different states? I repeat the question, what are the different structures for water conservation in different states? You can send your answers by simple post. Our address is Science Serial Life Must Go On. All India Radio, room number 615, New Broadcasting House, Sansad Marg, New Delhi 110001. You can also write on our email ID, which is radio@vigyanprasar.gov.in. Please do write or mail us your full name, age and profession. If associated with Science Club, do let us know the membership of your club. If you have any query or question, do not hesitate to write to us. We will be back again with the next episode of this science serial, Life Must Go On. Same day, same time and next week. Till then, goodbye.